どうも皆さん、こんにちは。グリードフォール、続きやっていきたいと思います。だいぶ間空いちゃったんだけどね、続きをやっていきたいと思います。で、結構ね、操作が忘れちゃっててね、いろいろ思い出しながらやっていくので、まあ一応配信前には確認はしてるんだけどね、ちょっと忘れてる部分もあるんで、それを確認しながらやっていきたいと思います。あれこれだ。で、コンスタンティンの病気だよね。病気を治すっていうんで、進んでったと思うんだけど、そのコンスタンティンがね、ちょっとどこ行ったのかなっていうんで、探すところからやっていきたいと思います。はい。では。確か、この辺が飛べるはずなんだよな。はい。これで、あれどれだっけ？どうやるんだっけ？これの、何？ごめんね。で、これ確か行けたはずなんだよな、ファストトラベルで。行けたはずなんだが、行けたはずなんだが、あれどうだったっけ？馬車みてえな、馬車みてえなやつに乗ってからだっかな。
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is safe. So, where would you like to go?
移動10金か。違う。
Thank you, but I'll continue on foot.
あれどうやったっけ？これでしょ？これの、あれどうやったっけ？違う。何？確か行けたんだよね。行けたよね。行けたはずな。行けたはずなんですよ。行けたはずなんだが、行けたはずなんだが、ちょっと待ってね。あ、そうだ。拠点に戻るんだ。拠点からだった。確か。拠点からだったな。確か拠点からだったはずなんだよ。 点から行ったはず。うん、そう。ここだ。ごめんなさいね。で、仲間を集める。作業台。え、どっちだ。いててて、このよし。いやー、全然忘れてるわ。で、こっちか。
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat.
で、
A
こ
deadly
っ
one.
ち。
I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the
ああ、こ
zone.
こでキャンプしてた
Let's
ん
see
だ
if we
ね。
can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep by beasts. Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
なるほどな。で、他には何もない感じか。だね。じゃあ先進もう。
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become
あ、重要なところがわかんねえよ。
charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
ほんと重要なところわかんないからね。ストーリーが入ってこないんだよな。アップデートもなかったし
Without a
ね。
doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Catasac are among them.
ちょっと設定をオーディオほとんど最高か。
Karans, could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's funeral, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. But before that, your support would be a great help. Will you come with me?
これは後にしよう。
Alas, I have other urgent tasks I must take care of before I can accompany you.
I understand, but do not take too long. Anything else?
ない。
I must leave you. See you later.
サブクエ発生したね。おい。
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must
なん
leave
も
you.
ない。よし。これか。
This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Catasac have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Catasac must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
あれ、ライトどうやるんだっけ。あ、これ違うな。全然違った。あれ、ライトどうやるっけ。ライトはどれや。違う。いいか。でこっちか。
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
ここでなんかあったのか。なんかボスとかいそうだな。
These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
あ、なんだなんだ。
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
こいつらか。馬みてえなやつか。あとない？
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
死ねや。う 寝床を襲う。ゲスやな。またいた。ほら、いやー、痛い痛い痛い。いや
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again, or something else.
こんな感じだったか、戦闘は。他ないか、調べるところ。こっちじゃない。なんだこ、こっち関係ねえか。こっちかな。ああ、マーク出てるね。
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you
よ
if
く
they
さ、
saw
落ち
the
たな、こ
Bridge
れ。
Alliance
結
or
構、
Delaney.
こいつ結構強かったと思うんだよな。あ、鉱石あった。
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up to
確
here.
かこれは鉱石や。あれ、そうだね。で、なんか調べる。あれ、なんか出てたよね。あ、もう調べたんか。相手。素材。錬金の素材はあって困るもんじゃない。なんだこれ。あれ、
Path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasak.
うわー、めんどくせー。あ、そうでもねえ。こいつだったか、めんどくせえな。あれ、私は傷ついてるってもうわかるんだけどさ、わかるんだよ、わかるんだけどさ、タイミングがさ、わからへんのよ。どれだっけ、蘇生。 えーとうーんこれで調べた方がいいか。蘇生が上か。上で大回復ポーションが下。走行クリーム。大走行の方がいいかな。でも大走行、そんな数売ってなかった気がした。あんまり手に入んねえしな。これね。創生の、走行、はいはい。相変わらずシオラは防御低いな。上げてるんだけどね、結構。
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridger lines close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense. These vials look familiar. Katasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wenxavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We're also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantine is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
本当のところ何もわかんねえんだったら疑うっつうのもちょっと変な話だよな。戻るのか。戻るの？ここで場所がさ、 いちいちこうキャンプに戻んなきゃなんねっていうのもあったんだな。はーい、いらっしゃい。あれ、遠い。景色の洞窟は行っても多分開かねえか。まあ行ってもいい。今意味ないしな。あれあれ、どこだっけ。あれ、どこだっけ。迷ったぞ。地下。トラベル。こっちや。これか。いらねえのが。特売の、これはいらん。これは素材か。売れるやつか。で、地下。アイテム。アイテムない。こっちか。待てや。
I've heard stories of your exploits. Thank you for all you've done.
誰だお前。
It's unusual for us to be offered aid by a Renaigse. It seems my Tiern was right. You are on Al-Manawi. How can I help?
これかな。
Katasak has disappeared. Would you have any idea as to where he went?
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would I know where to find him?
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular place. A place to perform a ritual. Their escort was attacked, decimated by beasts and by magic. And my cousin and Katasak have disappeared.
And you believe that the Tiern has taken your cousin and killed his soldiers? Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you his hand only did so in order to better betray you.
Wait. This is not what my friend wanted you to hear. Perhaps they were wounded, and your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven to heal him. We must find them at all costs. Wherever they are, they most certainly need help.
Forgive me, Doneged. Your words are true. I spoke without thinking. But I do not know how I can help you.
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion on the battlefield. Do they belong to your master?
They could very well, but let me see them closely. No, they are not his. This potion does not seem like any of those my master prepares. I do not know this smell. The plants used to make it do not come from here. Another Doneged must be implicated, but none that I know would attack Katasach. May the trees protect us. Who would attack the water that heals? The earth that feels? They must be in grave danger.
Yes. I sincerely hope that we will find them. That they are alive and well. I must go. I need to continue my investigations.
When you have discovered anything, let me know. Kwawelemsek.
I have to go.
Kwawelemsek.
重要なところがわからないからわからない。ワープゾーンが確かあったはず。これや。違う。ちょっとその前に、呪文を。縦。これで走行アップ。回復。シャドーバースト。はいはいはい。キック。かわす。これで、魔法状態の時で、これ。なるほどな。全焼基地キャンプにゴー。164メーター先。 結局ボス出てこなかったな。出てきそうだった気がしたんだけど。
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the congregation of merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the congregation of merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
他、生存者について尋ねる。
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that your cousin's life hung in the balance. This boy will not survive long if someone doesn't help him. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
まず生存者の証言。生存者、なんか隠してそうだな。でもな、金に釣られて喋っちゃうぐらいだからなんもねえか。 他はなんねえげなさそう。これは作業台か。ここやな。ここ入れない。入れない。ここも入れない。ここも入れない。あん、邪魔や。こいつか生存者。いや、全然違う。助かる見込みがない人を果たして生存者と呼べるのか。まあ一応生きてるっちゃ生きてるのか。で、
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
あ、す
I
いません。
know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
やけどに効く最高のポーション。は？やけどに効く最高のポーション？商人に聞かないとダメかな。クエストアイテムだろ？違うかな。やけどに効く最高のポーション。違う。解毒剤、解毒剤を手に入れ、生き残った兵士のところへ持っていく。どうするんだ。この場、作業台で作れたはず。やけどにナイトシード。普通に作れます。5個ぐらい作っとくか。ナイトシェードでしょ。もう5個とか。早期で使われる。ナイトシェード結構使うんだよな。科学レベル3まで上げといてよかったな。いや、レベル3、レベル1か。こっちか。
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
寝れるかな。寝る場所あるかな。ない？ 23 寝れる場所があればいいんだが、これは、これはいいや。どこにいるか、どこにあるかわかんねえし。どうしよう。これまで時間潰さなきゃなんねえから、23時間めんどくさいな。これについて話す。で、シオラに話す。
Karans, I must return to my village to prepare my mother's funeral. But fear I won't have the strength to do it without the help of a friend. Will you come with me?
Okay.
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
ワープできねえんだっけ。嘘、ちょい待てよ。ワープでき、あれ、ワープポイントなかったっけ。ワープポイントなさそうだな。ないな。1日以上経ってればいいんでしょ。あ、ここで時間潰せるか。昼間。じゃあ、また間違えた。これの、これで、これの、オッケー。なんでや。違うよ。あれ、戻れねえ。なんで戻れねえんだ、これ。 前も言ったかな、いろんなのがちょっと不便だよね。いろんなことが。だってファストトラベルの画面開いてるのに戻れないってないでしょ。お、起きてら。起きてらってなんだ。
Hello,
起きてた。
soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days, and we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
キャプテンイドリスに報告するのか。ダッシュ間違えちゃうな。Lさんじゃないのに。
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
じゃあ次行ってみようか。で、どっから行く？ここ？ほんほんほん。 ファストトラベルした方が早いかな。と疑似電線のキャンプにゴー。ちょっと待ってね。さて行くよー。でこっちからか。うわ夜。はいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいこっち。どうやっていく？こっちでしょ。ここでいいんか。アイテム。殺してんじゃん。
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him? Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkdaren. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
Setかな。
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the Vorsht, Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Ayo. これか？ん？いやー、一回外に出るんか。どこで
Katasach. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
直感。ぴょん。
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the degree that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Doneigad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadaktas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
自分たちのことしか考えてねえんかっていう感じかな、捉え方としては。直感。はい、いらっしゃい。トラベル村ゴー。アイテム。誰だっけ。
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
こいつか。
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasach, the Doneigad.
Katasach is dead. Underwurscht dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness. And Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Minawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
その前に腐った肉食動物の臓器、アナテラス鉄の儀式用ポーション、儀式用ポーション、違っていい。違う。クソが。ない。これこういう買わなきゃいけないタイプか。いや、買わなくても作れるから、あれか。あれ。
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
No. I haven't been able to unite all the elements yet.
Have you remembered that you needed to bring me things?
覚えてま
A
す。すい
potion
ません。
made with viscera of a scavenger found where Katasach fell. And also his weapon.
I have heard and understood.
Find me here when you have gathered everything. And when the moon is high in the sky.
Until then.
武器か。武器じゃねえ。武器か。でここやろ。こういいの。 ちこっちからか。どっちだ。こっちから行くか。こっちからか。ああ、もうバカ。ほらほら、みんなで、下かな。どっちか。ああ、向こうか。はい、いらっしゃいませ。痛い。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。まだいんの？よいしょ。遅っ。あ、もうここか。あー、全然ちげえんだけどさ。上か、もしかして上っぽいな。ここをどう登る？さっきのところに戻んなきゃダメかな。戻んなきゃダメ？ たい。なんでこうすぐアイテム取れねえんだよこれ。クソが。邪魔だお前ら。
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
テラス、ここだな。ほんほんほん。重なっててわかんないじゃん。ナイトシェードが2個。獣のエッセンスが2個。ほんほんほん。45。取れない。取れない。取れない。クソ。あれどっから行くんだっけ。あれどっからだっけ。ここやろ。マップが頭に入ってねえからな。ファストでいっちゃうか。いけるかな。なんだよな。なんで戻れへんねんな。あれどっから来たっけ。 しょほら。はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。よいしょ。あれあれやっと着いた。
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high enough. Would you like to wait with me?
休も
Yes. I'll keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate.
う。はいよ。
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Bara vridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam. De tatamenam reloidan. Adet alamen kante bij dam en antellam verfragt dan dom.
は
Katasar, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you. You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He recedes badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there.
You know where he is?
Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another.
Vinbar is a very powerful Donegad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtim. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved the most.
Yes, I must find Sera. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell,
Mev. あ、また間違えた。ほんほんほんほんほんほん。これやってだな。まだ何個かあるな。はあ、はあはあ、次は神殿に入るんでしょ。神殿に入ってビンバールの神殿じゃねえや、神域に入って、はあはあはあ、そうだね。今回はここまでにしようかなと思います。またちょっと長くなりそうな感じがしますんで、とりあえず今日はここまでにしたいと思います。次はビンバールの神域に向かっていきたいと思いますので、また見てください。じゃあまたな。